me so short. So short. I'm going to go slow. I'll take a slow route. I might get over the last one.
Yeah, not bad. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. You're the Gold Coast games, eh?
Yeah. Oh, and Brisbane as well.
Midweek FFA Cup action comes to you tonight in this rescheduled Round 4 clash live on Facebook and YouTube. Good evening everyone, I'm James Coughlin here to bring you all the action from Complex Family Sports Park as Gold Coast United takes on Albany Creek. Our hosts have had a rough start to the season with one win from their 4 NPL matches to date, with Gray Pittock still breaking in his new side, with weather and lockdowns not helping. Tonight they take on Brisbane Premier League flyers Albany Creek Excelsior, who have their eyes on an upset. They're yet to lose in 2021 with 1 league draw and 6 wins across the Cup and Premier League. We could not have asked for a better night. Let's check out the team lineups. For Gold Coast United, goalkeeper is Tim Laheath, number 6 Jason Campbell, number 11 Jacob Williams, number 13 Jared Kyle, number 16 Alex Gorowski, number 17 Paul O'Brien, number 10 Josh Dern, number 21 Zahi Artis, number 22 Riley Thompson King, number 27 Adam Ondine, and number 30 Lachlan Remmers. For Albany Creek, number 1 Harrison Royley, number 5 Yuya Ono, number 4 Sean Lewis, number 17 Matt Andrews, number 16 Jared Moran, number 6 Stephen Snaith, number 3 Cormac Malloy, number 10 Isaac Considine, number 2 Jay Brindle South, and number 19 Joshua Cartman, and finally number 9 Alistair Russell will be leading the line. And thankfully, a few weeks after this was originally scheduled, and with round 5 looming this long weekend, we're getting underway. Gold Coast in their yellow jersey, and they'll be kicking from right to left on your screen. Pleased to be bringing you the action over the next couple of hours. And we should have kickoff momentarily down at Talabudra. It'll be Considine getting us underway. The ace, Albany Creek, going from left to right with a long searching ball break down this Gold Coast defence. Obviously, there's going to be a fairly undermanned Gold Coast United side with 7 players missing from their regular lineup. But there'll be no sympathy from the Northsiders as they try and progress to round 5. Long ball through there, trying to pick out Thompson King, and it's out for a goal kick, which will be taken by Royley. We do have a late change to Gold Coast United's team from the team sheet as well. Number 16, Alex Gorovsky, is starting in that near side attacking position, as you've seen on your screen. Managing, not quite on the same page there was Thompson King, but right now for Gorovsky, when the overlapping Zahiatis trying to get into crossing position there, and skipping on his right foot, and watched very, very closely there, and eventually pulled up for the game's first free kick. Stephen Snaith, the infringing party. Stepping up to take this one will be Paul O'Brien, one of Gray Piddock's trusted lieutenants, who's made the move over from Gold Coast Knights. And also there is Gorovsky, getting a left-footed option, and something for Royley to think about. A little bit less now. Delivery from O'Brien, driven ball in there, loose in the box, trying to get onto the end of it, driven, blocked away, finally shot in there by Ondine, and it is behind for a corner. So a few nervous moments at the back there. That free kick looked like it bounced just in front of Royley and forced the rebound, which Adam Ondine almost pounced upon. Plenty of yellow jerseys to go forward with the looping ball towards the penalty spot, and almost there falls to the feet of Thompson King, takes a shot and it's just over the bar. Any concerns about a slow start here from Gold Coast United after their weekend defeat to Lions? Certainly slightly unfounded, with a couple of good chances in the opening couple of minutes. Played out there by Albany Creek as they try and find a way through. They certainly haven't been short of attacking options early on in the season. Their lowest score in a match thus far has been 3 goals, which came in their round 3 FFA Cup tie against North Star, and also in their round 4 Brisbane Premier League draw against St George Willawong. Albany Creek just patiently building things up as does try and find Ali Russell. His output in the league so far, 5 goals from 4 matches. Headed clear there as searching ball just too far ahead of Russell on that right flank. We have a goal from some of the other action tonight. Bay United leading Easts. Russell just finessing it through as tried to play it through the legs. Artist there for the cleanup with the assistance from Campbell. Gorovsky barreled over fairly unceremoniously by Snaith. We are going to come back for the foul. Bit of a demonstration there from O'Brien why the foul was called. Williams, who's playing centre back and former Jets and Western Sydney youth player. Picked up by Gray Pittock from NPL Victoria. No pressure here on the Gold Coast backline as they're just happy to pry and just look for the right ball forward, which they eventually try and take down this far touchline and could lead to something here with the ball put in. And we've got actually the opening goal of the game. From a very, very tight angle, Gold Coast United have the lead. What a finish there from a very, very tight angle. And our hosts, all of a sudden, have the upper hand. So Albany Creek with a deficit to chase here in this FFA Cup tie, and they certainly would be backing themselves to do just that. And that is the dream start for Gold Coast United. And Jared Kyle looking to possibly bear down it. Addis hoisting it forward. And Snaith goes down, winning the free kick. The opening goal was scored by Josh Stern, number 10. Confirmation there from Gold Coast United. And a fairly firm challenge in midfield could lead to perhaps the first and final warning through the midfield. O'Brien was upended. Here is O'Brien back on the ball. Playing it out for Remmers, the fullback. And the flag goes up for offside as Thompson King had just strayed too far forward. Dern's second goal of the season. He scored a really impressive effort in their 3-1 defeat to Moreton Bay United, who happened to share Walter Park with tonight's opponents. Promising youngster that very, very promising talent for Gray Pittock as Artis skips by the challenge there and trying to play it through. Manages to pick out Thompson King in the box and cannot get around the defender. Andrews was alert to the danger. And plenty of strong instructions from Gray Pittock, as he is wont to do. It's a low driving ball to the near post and cleared away for another corner. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And this time played short to Thompson King as battles and manages to get the ball back, and square ball picked off and intercepted. And now Albany Creek trying to launch a counter-attack, but it's too much on the ball there as Lahif able to claim it. Heavy touch there by Thompson King, who's been heavily involved in these early stages. He's only joined Gold Coast United after his proposed move to Sweden fell through due to COVID last year. Jared Kyle the target there, but strong defensive work by Sean Lewis. The American defender had a brief stint at Moreton Bay United last year. And here is Gorovsky. Chipped in by Artis towards the back post over everyone's head. And Dern unable to get on the end of that. Chip forward here. Snaith trying to play it out for Russell on this near touchline. He's got support in the form of Moran, but Artis up to the challenge and wins the ball back. The ball is eventually played out off Cartman. There's Jay Brindle South putting the pressure on Remmers there. Familiar surname if you've followed the NPL in Queensland, Brindle South, and also the Brisbane Roar. Now Thompson King, flag stays down for offside and plays it out to that far touchline. O'Brien for support. He's got Dern ahead of him and feeds the ball to him. Thompson King, first time save there, and Kyle can't get to the rebound. Well claimed there by Royley. And that pass is almost intercepted by Gorovsky. Artis does get the ball back. Through ball there, manages to be called for offside, and Cartman had the ball in the net, but the referee quick on the whistle.
Probably too many forward runs. Too many? Yeah? Yeah, so just be aware, yeah. So transition back in. One of the other midfielders can step. Keep it moving. It's all right, Timmy, it's all right.
Now Remmers with the throw in here for Gold Coast. And Kyle battling for possession there, and the combative striker concedes a free kick. A chance here for Albany Creek to try and get back on level terms. Plenty of options in red, and they are crowding Laheath. The outswinging low delivery tried to be turned on goal, but eventually cleared away, although only temporarily, as Moran on the ball. And feeds it out for Considine. Snaith. A left-footed searching ball towards the back post. Finds the head, but can't be brought under control. And quick counter-attack for Gold Coast is going to be pulled up for offside.
That's you, Jason. You're there. Don't let him turn. Come on, Alex, make it. Come on, we're looking back there. Get in there. Look where the ball
Brindle
is.
South just exchanging passes. Once again, Artis going through plenty of work in this first half. Albany Creek know their strengths come down there attacking right. Strong challenge by Lewis gives Albany Creek the attacking throw-in. And Snaith plays it out off Artis. Probably not what he was looking for in terms of forward run, so happy to get the throw in. And Brindle South. Cutting back onto that right foot, lofted ball in. Finds a head of Considine, and it does wind up in the back of the net, but there could have been a couple of infringements on that play. There was plenty of calls for a handball, and I get the feeling that Cartman was also offside.
One can push on to be tighter. Yeah, particularly they got their back to goal. Jason, get fucking free. Come on. Move.
Williams just hoisting it forward, and Ramers can't quite win the race for that ball, and eventually it's belted over the sideline. Battle for possession on that far side between Brindle South and Thompson King. Eventually throw it in, but Gold Coast eventually able to bring it under their control. Carr with some foul play as judged by our referee. Brindle South once again battling for the ball before Williams just belts it clear, and the bounce actually got the better of a pair of Gold Coast attackers. Eventually now a chance here for Albany Creek as Snaith gets it out to Russell on that far touchline. The driving ball can't quite get it to its intended target, but able to recycle it through midfield, and Malloy loses out, and now Jared Cole with plenty of work to do here against Lewis. And striker so often deployed as a battering ram. He's trying to use a little bit of finesse, and Royley gets it away under a little bit of pressure. Considine just chasing down, and Eventually Lewis forced to go back to his goalkeeper. It's a 1-0 lead for Gold Coast United after 20 or so minutes here at Complex Family Sports Park. It's FFA Cup round 4 tie. Pressure on Royley there, and he's able to eventually pick out Moran. Fantastic ball through there by Artis, picks out Thompson King. But Royley off his line well and picks it up off the Gold Coast attacker's feet. Long ball in behind, almost managing to pick out Cartman. Clever play there by Gorovsky. Winning the throw-in, I beg your pardon. Clever little back heel to keep possession in his side's favour. Long throw-in by Artis, finds ahead of Lewis. Artis able to keep it in. Albany Creek certainly felt like the whole of the ball had crossed the whole of the line. Again, Albany Creek trying the long ball, but he's picked off now. Here's the goal scorer Dern. The deflected cross and into the welcoming arms of Royley. Considine able to escape the attention of O'Brien. And Brindle South just recycling possession. And Malloy. Given a bit of time and space, and searching ball out for Ono. It's too far in front of the overlapping fullback. A fantastic ball through there and could open something up for the visitors as try and work around Adam Ondine. Winner of the 2017 NPL Premiership with Western Pride. And the play that Gray Piddock brought across from Gold Coast Knights. We do have the Gold Coast derby coming up as lines up long range shot there, and that was close. Mac Malloy, perhaps with a little bit of a sighter from range. And a good reminder that Gold Coast midfield shouldn't give him too much time and space, no matter how far away from goal he is.
Until the ball goes out, then talk about it.
Eventually one back there by Kyle, and it could break here for Gorovsky. Take on the Albany Creek defence as goes for the fast feet, trying to create a little bit of space, but ran up to the challenge and deflects it behind for a corner. Here's O'Brien for another corner for Gold Coast, taken Short here for Thompson King. Tried to chip it in, it's deflected, kept out, and buried behind for another corner. And that could have been very, very close to an own goal were it not for Harrison Royley's fantastic save. Albany Creek will certainly be on guard for a short corner this time. And 25 minutes played here in the first half. O'Brien with the delivery, looking near post, tried to get the flick on, but eventually cleared away, albeit for only temporary relief. The Gold Coast look to try and double their advantage. Now O'Brien skips back inside, gets on his left foot, lofted ball to someone in particular at the back post. Get it away now. Thompson King can't get it back, but ball falls to Gorowski, once again going for the fast feet. And he is behind for another Gold Coast corner. So what is going through Steve Glockner's head right about now? His side certainly finding themselves under plenty of pressure in the last 10 or so minutes. Another corner for O'Brien. Four Albany Creek players just helping out Royley as that ball goes in towards the 6-yard box again. Cleared by Lewis. And Thompson King back for Zahiatis. O'Brien bringing it under control. Sees a run made there by Gorowski. Puts it in. Once again, not an ideal clearance. And Dern can't get himself around the defence of Ono. Played off Brindle South. Tracy, older brother of Josh. And Dern winning the ball back for Gold Coast, trying to cross it in. Finds a head of Gorowski at the far post, but not sure how much he knew about that one. The ball just dipped onto the forehead of the winger. There's Andrews playing it out for Ono. Once again, Albany Creek trying to play their way out of their own end, and Ono's finding himself in a little bit of space as he cuts inside. Out for Russell. And a little bit too anticipatory with that pass. And Snaith driving past, but well read there by Ondine. Inside for O'Brien. Now here's Remmers. I believe they've actually had that interception. He's eventually barged off the ball legally by Ono. Albany Creek sticking to their guns. Well played out there by Lewis. Here's Moran. Actually dispossessed, and once again, Gorowski going for the tricks.
Come on, mate, get forward. Come on.
And Gorowski just limping a little bit after that challenge. Now Williams to take the free kick and squares it over for Ondine. And here is Dern with the lofted ball to the back post, and it's managed to get by both 16s, Gorowski and Moran. And Ali Russell dispossessed by Artis, and a cynical tug on the jersey there by the striker, and to get another fairly cynical kick out of play, but the ball's quickly returned to the correct spot. Here's O'Brien to take it. We just tick by the half-hour mark. Lofted deep, headed away. And temporary relief, although Remmers calls for handball against him, and Artis shanks his clearance. This could fall now for Jay Brindle South. He's got a pair of yellow jerseys in front of him, so has to check it back. Now Snaith over for Malloy. All able to be just kept in by Brindle South. Header, and Artis once again with a crucial intervention. Fantastic ball through there, and the flag had gone up against Brindle South, but before Lahiford rushed out to make the athletic punch. And thus far, the left side of this Gold Coast backline has held very strong. Zahi Artis, number 21, and you see him near side of your picture, certainly one of the standouts. Chested down as Russell. Snaith. Moreton Bay have just doubled their advantage against East this evening. And catch that match on NPL TV. Played forward by Ondine, picks out Dern. And Remmers trying to find a way forward, and quite what O'Brien had in mind, but all's well that ends well, and now Gold Coast trying to make something happen. Driven ball across the box and just too far in front of Jared Kyle. And there is Gray Piddock's vote of confidence for Riley Thompson-King. He's been pulling the strings very effectively thus far this evening. This FFA Cup round 4 clash. I'm James Coughlin, pleased to be bringing you all the action from the Sunshine State, as we thankfully finally have some sunshine after wet weather has disrupted the opening couple of months of our season here. The good news is, more football is on its way. For those of you playing at home, a clash against Olympic FC awaits the winner of this tie. Gold Coast United played them back in round 1 of the National Premier League's Queensland season. 1-0 defeat in a very hard-fought game, as Jared Kyle is through, but judged to have been offside by the assistant referee, and probably what gave him the confidence to try the audacious chip finish there. Seeing more displays of finesse from Kyle tonight than I have in the last couple of seasons. We do just have a brief stoppage here as a Gold Coast player is just down for treatment. Wait for confirmation on who that could be. Yes, as mentioned, the winner of this tie will face Olympic this coming weekend. There's a big couple of weeks for our home side tonight. Gold Coast there haven't had an ideal start to the season. The fixture list hasn't been overly kind to them. Round 1 defeat against Olympic at Goodwin Park. 3-1 loss at Walter Park against Moreton Bay. And have a 5-1 win against Sunshine Coast Wanderers in one of the rain-impacted weekends. On the weekend, losing to Lions 4-0. And Jared Kyle scored a hat-trick. That did come at a cost with Sam King, one of the many absentees tonight, battling an ankle injury. Looks like that was Josh Dern, who just briefly departed for treatment, but he's back on the pitch. And a chance for Russell to try and make something happen with Moran overlapping, and instead opts to check inside and play the ball through for Cartman, and plays it off Williams for the Albany Creek corner. Considine to take as he gets a little bit of assistance from the youngsters behind the goal. You can see it with the lights off, but there are plenty of pitches down that end of Complex Family Sports Park as Snaith with the cross in and cleared off the line by Ondine. That one was going in. And an astute bit of defending by Adam Ondine keeps Gold Coast United's advantage. Driving ball there towards the near post. It's massive bodies there and eventually cleared away. Definitely some nervous moments at the back for Gold Coast. It's another excellent ball forward by Snaith, just asking questions of Gold Coast United. Remmers. And he eventually plays it off Jay Brindle-Sout. Perhaps the best spell of play there for Albany Creek as they try and level this match up. And Russell. Moran driving it inside now. Back for Snaith. Moran wins the ball back, just showed a little bit of it there to Campbell, but chance here for Albany Creek once again, but excellent defending from the front there by Thompson King. Just delayed Albany Creek's forward foray. And down goes Snaith. Once again, just another bit of a cynical kick away there by Paul O'Brien. A few expertises in the polite term is gamesmanship. And Snaith, unsurprisingly, taking this free kick. And just about everybody for Albany Creek coming forward, including Lewis. Snaith looking for a head with this lofted delivery. Even can only find the hands of Lahi, who did spill it briefly, but didn't have any opposition players there to try and take advantage of that. Squared by Russell, and around. Eventually, his Gold Coast just happy to play a bit of possession football at the moment as they try and find their way through this Albany Creek defence. Done so through the 5th minute strike for Josh Dern. And Artis committing a foul there on Russell.
Same thing I said to number 9 earlier. Keep your hands off.
Once every minute. Where's he going, Zahi? Come on, Josh! Come on, seconds. Come on, ready for seconds, Alex.
Artis first to that long ball once again and called into duty once more.
Get over! Alex!
Now squared for Snaith. And he's certainly the quarterback for this side as Moran looking for the ball in, finds the head, and a fantastic save by Laheef. A beautiful ball found the head of Cartman. He had basically the entire goal to aim at and put it straight at Laheef. He was able to turn it over the bar. This corner is coming from the far touchline.
Lift again, concentrate here. Make sure we're numbered up, Jace. In the box, make sure you're numbered up in the box.
Another warning sign for Gold Coast. That was easily the best chance for Albany Creek. Off the ball towards the near post and headed behind by Williams.
Well done. Well done, Chop. Come on, Danny.
A cluster of bodies at that near post for Albany Creek. Certainly suggesting that's where this corner is going to be headed. 3.5 minutes plus whatever stoppage time is added on. Snaith just providing a short option. Instead, once again driven towards that near post area. Ball does fall and Brindle South strike goes wide, but not before our referee has whistled for a free kick after that lunging effort by Lewis. Just a little bit too eager to get to that ball. He's the Albany Creek captain. Chance here for Russell to run onto the ball. He's got Cartman in front of him. He can play the early ball through, but can't quite pick out his striker. Battling for the ball, able to win it back for Gold Coast United. Attacking team just can't quite get on the same page. Kyle making the run wide and ball being played for him through the near channel. And eventually, the ball makes its way into the box for Laheef to claim. Now Ono is playing it back. Brindle South. Ono once again. Work the angles, but Ondine, who had that goal line clearance before.
Come on, Danny, get in, come on! Riley, superb. Keep going. Come on, 1 minute. Come on. Coach.
Can Albany Creek find the equaliser before half time, or will Gold Coast lead stand? Ono with the ball forward, managing to pick out Cartman. Lunging challenge there by Remmers, able to snuff out that threat. Ono winning possession back for Gold Coast for Albany Creek. For Moran. And Albany Creek just holding on to possession here. Thompson King. This time they're trying to get that pass away, and that was cut out. And that is going to be the end of the first half here at Complex Family Sports Park. Gold Coast United lead Albany Creek 1-0 thanks to a 5th-minute strike by Josh Dern from a tight angle. Hasn't been all one-way traffic though, with Adam Ondine making a goal line clearance and a point-blank save by Lahif. We'll be back with the second half after these messages. I'm James Coghlan. We'll talk to you then.
Half-time score at Complex Family Park. Gold Coast United 1.
Johnny, come on.
Albany Creek 0.
I can announce the host country of the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023, which will be Australia.
Oh, amazing touch. Spectacular.
This time the cross, a towering header.
The keeper's out. The net's open.
Some people can't hide their passion. Don't hide yours. Join our team.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
Happiness is knowing you'll find the perfect vehicle every time. Thrifty, smiles all the way.
wonderful occasion for us to be here on the lawns of Parliament House in Queensland on the first day back of Parliament, no less, to release the strategic plan from Football Queensland in relation to women and girls. So women and girls are the future of the game, not only here but all over the world, and the strategic plan on unlocking the legacy with the anticipation and the excitement of the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup here on home soil. You know, we've got all parts of our game here unified. We've got our clubs here, you know, we've got our next generation players here, you know, there were parents here, there, administrators, we've got the politicians here who are obviously in key strategic positions where they can help to assist us in our vision for the game. And you know, we do need some resources to make that happen. And that if we can look to see the potential that co-hosting with New Zealand, our great friends from New Zealand, if we can look to see the potential that can unlock the legacy for the next 20 years. So we talk about 23, but it's got to be about beyond. It's got to be able to cater for those participants, and we've got to be able to cater for all parts of our game. And you know, I'm in a very privileged position to see the next generation coming through now, and I'm really excited to see where some of them can go, because yeah, they are outstanding and their potential is off the charts, and you just saw a little bit of just the skills and the character from them today. And yeah, I'm really excited about, you know, the potential and the future for women's football in Queensland.
Welcome back everyone to Complex Family Sports Park for the second half of this FFA Cup Queensland Round 4 tie between Gold Coast United and Albany Creek. I'm James Coughlin, your match commentator for this evening. Very pleased to have you joining us on one of the many platforms, the FFA Cup Facebook, YouTube, or Football Queensland Facebook or YouTube. The second half gets underway with Gold Coast United holding a 1-0 advantage thanks to a 5th-minute strike from Josh Stern, his second goal of the season in all competitions. As a date with Olympic FC awaits Victor tonight. Of course, if you have been following the FFA Cup in Queensland, you would know that just about anything is possible and usually anything does happen. Brace yourself for another exciting 45 minutes down at Tallabudgera. Ono is upended there by a fairly enthusiastic effort by the goal scorer Dern. And there's Gray Pittick sitting on the Gold Coast bench. Full of instructions for his side as he looks for the second victory of his tenure with the other Gold Coast National Premier Leagues club. Of course, he was the winning coach when Gold Coast Knights won the 2019 Grand Final over Olympic FC. And Thompson King chipping it forward there as part of kick fell off Jared Kyle there as that ball couldn't quite find its way to Thompson King, but does find its way to the feet of O'Brien. Skips back onto his foot, chipped forward there, and Campbell now trying to create a little bit of space, and Jay Brindle South sends it behind for a corner. We have had plenty of opportunities at both ends in the first half, and plenty of corners as well. The ball is driven in, headed over. And eventually that does go out for an Albany Creek throw-in. Of course, Albany Creek Excelsior, powerhouse of the Brisbane Premier League. And 4 of their 5 league matches thus far, and have scored goals for fun. Just on the weekend, they recorded a 9-0 win over Acacia Ridge, with Liam Brown scoring a hat-trick. Well, he is on the bench tonight. There's still plenty of firepower for this side. Currently on the pitch, and going to be a free kick here for Albany Creek. That looks like it was on the outside of the 18-yard box. And after a few protestations from Jacob Williams, that ball is returned for a chance now for Albany Creek to level the scores. Dean has had a goal line clearance already, and Jim Laheef has had a point-blank save. His delivery comes in from Stephen Snaith. Driven towards that near post again, and it's headed over. As Laheef couldn't quite get to that free kick in. Laheef, the Gold Coast keeper this evening. And player with an opportunity to shine on this stage. Club has also brought in Aaron Romian, ex-Ballarat and St Albans goalkeeper, and his connection to the Sunshine State is worked with Danny Nidich, coach of Holland Park Hawks. FQPL1 clubs. Good interplay down that far touchline. Could open up a chance here for Ali Russell, and ball does stay in. And Kyle just winning the ball back, and eventually that is falling now for Albany Creek, and that shot there by Cartman is blocked behind for another corner. Corner routine eventually cleared away by Kyle from inside his own 6-yard box, and it's turned in for an own goal. And we are level now at Complex. That shanked ball in off the corner gave Albany Creek the breakthrough that they have been working so hard to get. So now, which club can bounce back and take the lead? We are level, 51 minutes played. Gold Coast looking to get the ball down the attacking end of the pitch early, and try and find their way back into the match. It does look like that own goal went in off Adam Ondine. Tried to hook it clear, stuck a foot out, and just went into, went by his goalkeeper, and now it's Thompson King. Attempted subtle pull of the shirt there by Riley Thompson King. He's picked up by our referee.
Go on, Alex, what's happening?
We're going to have the game's first yellow card shown there to Andrews. Big pardon. Just a brief halt in play as the trainer comes on. Looks like we might have a substitution being made. Ready to come on is Josh McCluckey. Looks like he's going to come on in place of Alex Gurovsky. We do have a second change as well coming on. And you may be familiar with number 19, Shane Smeltz, who's a stellar career at the professional level and is making his way back from a calf injury. And his first appearance of the 2021 season on the weekend. McCluckey into the action early on for Gold Coast United. And Smeltz will be given the opportunity to pair with Jared Kyle.
Easy, easy.
Ball cleared away, and Paul O'Brien getting a little bit heated now, as is Jared Kyle. We can have another substitution being prepared. O'Brien will settle himself here for the free kick. Smelts is lingering as well.
One is. Remus up. Zahi. Now you can be up. Zahi. Rebounds. Up! Rebounds. Zahi.
Smelts and O'Brien with a 6-man wall in the way for Albany Creek. Not to mention Harrison Royley, who hasn't been beaten since the 5th minute. Smelts with the fake and driven into the wall there by O'Brien. McClucky winning the ball back, chipped in by Artis and headed away. Squared now for Remus. Out for Kyle, who's shifted over to that right flank, and it loose ball across the face of goal. And that was very, very close. A trio of Gold Coast players, including Shane Smelts.
Go on, Jace, keep him going. Unlucky Paulie, yeah? Keep him going.
Snaith on the ball. Remus just winding up for the throw-in, and balls for pushing the back. Kyle just using his muscle to get in the way, and Thompson King can't bring it under control. Remus just squaring it across now, and all out for McClucky, and he's dispossessed there by Moran. And the substitute just getting a warning from our referee, saying, hey, you've only just come on, let's not get you booked too early. Long ball into the box, testing there for Lahey. He can only punch it away, and eventually Considine, his first Albany Creek player to the ball. Ray Pittock approves of his keeper coming to punch that one clear. Smelts, the veteran, on the ball. And once again, age is just a number. Now Kyle shaping up for the ball across, and loose clearance almost falling the way of Gold Coast. Albany Creek once again trying to play their way out of their half. This will be an unfamiliar feeling for them, having only scored one goal in a match thus far. Ball finds its way to Remmers, who brings it under control well with Brindle South watching closely. And Brian looking like this ball is going to be hoisted into the box for the tall timber. Try and bring down. There it is, the tall timber of Albany Creek winning that battle there, but Jared Kyle, what a strike! Seemingly out of nothing, he's given Gold Coast United the lead. That certainly was an opportunistic strike, but it all counts as it fell to the feet of the number 13, and Gray Piddock's trusted lieutenants getting the job done for him.
Gold Coast United, goal scorer number 13.
I have a feeling Royley saw that one a little bit late. We have a couple of changes. We have coming on Liam Brown. We also have Josh Masters. So a pair of attackers coming on for the visitors. They now have a deficit to chase down once again. As mentioned, Liam Brown certainly capable of scoring. He's got 6 in 5 matches thus far. Will certainly be planning to at least be a handful for the hosts tonight. There's half an hour or so to make something happen. And Brindle South lunging in. He can't bring down Remus. Tries to square it here, and a heavy touch there. This robs McCluckey of the chance to double the advantage. Smells with the strike off the bar, off the keeper, and it's behind. Well, Royley certainly testing his luck there. I'm not sure how much he knew about the rebound, but he was able to turn it behind as Shane Smelts was only inches away from making it Gold Coast United 3, Albany Creek 1. Ball driven in once again and hooked into the box. It could be on here, and eventually Albany Creek clear it away. And O'Brien create something, finds McCluckey, giving the supporting run out on the far touchline. McCluckey back onto his left foot there, and some fantastic interplay. Could fall to Thompson King, and another heavy touch. Just showed enough of the ball there for Andrews. He slid in to try and clear it away.
Again, you're in front, yeah. If anything pops out, you get there first.
And Gold Coast United, they've got the bit between their teeth now. Probably not what O'Brien had in mind. Leg break almost pulled Thompson King out there. He's forced to check his run. Well, he's given the time to move around, and now Artis just acres of space for him to run forward, and a strong challenge by Lewis. And before he'd even finished sliding, he was telling the referee he got the ball, which he did. For Masters, the substitute. Came on in place of Malloy. Considine was also withdrawn for Brown. Loft the ball towards the back post. And oh no, first to it, and what a save there! Laheef keeps Gold Coast United in the lead, stopping a point-blank chance there by Cartman. Oh no, might have been going for the goal, but turned out to be an inch-perfect pass to find the foot off his striker, and that is his second point-blank chance here for Laheef. He's certainly putting forward a strong case for Gray Piddick to retain him in goal. Brindle South. Clear now with Thompson King giving chase. Pass picks out Kyle as he skips inside Lewis. Lewis is enjoying the dew on the ground, which is letting him slide into challenges, or just any sort of challenge as a true central defender would. As argue, sir, I was just going for the ball there with my shoulder into the opponent.
Jason, come on. Name on the job. Back around.
O'Brien driving the ball in towards the back post, finds a header off Kyle, but can only skim it off the hairline. Could be a chance here as Brown is dispossessed. This weight of numbers winning out for Gold Coast. Smelts. Not to make the run himself. He's a loose pass there. Intercepted by Ono, and cross-field ball is all for naught.
Close the gaps, boys. Early, Josh, early.
Actually, woofed clear by Royley. Brown just for the second ball there, and Brindle South, can he make something happen here? Is it forward for Brown? Just can't get the power on that crossfield pass, but does fall to Snaith, who also can't get the power on his passes. He's tried to deliver it to the referee there. Managed to show off his agility and get out of the way. Gold Coast just looking for a way forward, but they know they have the upper hand with just over 20 minutes remaining as they pick up another free kick here. Bringing it under control, but got to get it down the other end of the pitch and not be dispossessed by Remmers, which he was. Smelts with the ball in and cleared away by Andrews.
Back in, Remmers. Go on, Riley, work.
Excellent work again by Thompson King, and
Go on, Joshy. Go on, Riley, back in. Come on, get it now. Can you help, Jock? Can you help?
lofted forward. And Gold Coast once again dealing with the threat. And Adam Ondine on goal. own goal. It's gotten past Tim Laheath so far this evening. Albany Creek will not go quietly as Brown drives forward, and he is brought down unceremoniously by Remmers, and screens from the Albany Creek attacker certainly got the job done, and Remmers goes into the notebook for a yellow card. Remmers just helping set the wall now for Tim Laheath. Remmers was briefly helping before he was told to get out in not so uncertain terms. Towards the back post, and good fall here, and eventually cleared by Gold Coast, but returned once again by Brindle South, managing to pick out Snaith. He lost it across the face of goal there and turned in. Eventually we're level, but the flag is up for offside. We are not level. This Carbon is denied once again. Oh, this time not by Laheath, but by the offside flag. Climbing. Now we do have another yellow card shown to Gold Coast, and this time it will go the way of Paul O'Brien. The second player booked in the space of 2 minutes. So Snaith's last free kick caused plenty of headaches. What can his next one do? It's a curling delivery in. Could fall for Ono and eventually cleared behind by Ondine. Curling set piece and turned her away by Laheath. He has had to come up big in this second half. That header by Carbon looked like it was just going to sneak in that near post. This time it's a deeper delivery. Laheath turns it away. Here is Masters. Can't get through the wall of Gold Coast United players in front of him. The ball is lofted into the box. So we do have another free kick here as O'Brien concedes another free kick. And a brief thought was given there to taking that one quickly by Ali Russell as he saw Brindle South making the run to his left, but instead it is Snaith as Albany Creek look to try and level things, and in this range see Snaith going for a powerful strike and get a teammate on the rebound. Instead it's chipped in and punched away by Laheath. Safety first, and ball forwards now to Snaith. Chipped towards the back post. There's a free runner, and that had to be dealt with by Remmers. And now it's Albany Creek's turn to really enjoy a period of dominance here as they try and get this game back on level terms. and you heard the cries of frustration there by Snaith. So I'm on the left foot, and it's once again in that 6-yard box, and the Albany Creek players was just a little bit too physical, leaving the pressure, at least temporarily, on Gold Coast United. 15 minutes remain here at Complex. Let's have a brief stoppage in play here. And there's another change for Albany Creek with Matthew Fox coming in jersey number 11, just adding another option to try and pepper the Gold Coast United goal. Have to be wary of the counter-attack with quality of players like Shane Smeltz. And Kyle, fantastic ball in, just nobody there to meet it on the other end. Dealt with by Gold Coast. And Smeltz just holding play there as Albany Creek try to play on it. As Fox with it there, and once again cleared away. First time strike, it's in, we're level! Ali Russell with the equaliser. He turned in the long range strike, and Albany Creek have made it 2-2. Certainly what they deserve from their period of dominance. Once again, it was a free kick that paid dividends for Albany Creek as Lahif's punch made its way out, and Edwards just there to direct it by Lahif in front of the goalkeeper. I believe it was Snaith who had the strike from distance as well. Release, an assist for the number 6 for Albany Creek, who has been a key figure for the side this evening and will likely continue to be, and we move into final few minutes. Once again, late drama in these FFA Cup Queensland ties. Pleased to be bringing you the action this evening from Complex. I'm James Coughlin. Just find the goal scorer Russell, who went down with the yell, and Jared Kyle goes into the notebook now with a yellow card. And now can Albany Creek use another set piece to their advantage? Snaith to take. So can Snaith be the difference here? Steps up, strikes it, and once again another cry of frustration as he hit that. Sending the free kick high and wide.
Boys, come on!
Chance there for Fox down the touchline. Can't get around Ono. It's Gold Coast United. Chase. Loath to jinx it and say the next goal will be the match winner. We've seen plenty of late drama in the FFA Cup, and we almost seem destined for more as McCluckey is flagged for offside.
Well done. Good, Joshy. Unlucky. Come on. Unlucky, Paul. Nice idea. Joshy, no more. Come on. You got it. You got the jump on him anyway.
Smith's battling for the ball there, but Ono leaping in front of it.
Balance, Jason.
Kyle just seen him score from that range about 20 minutes ago. We know he's not afraid to take on a strike if he gets a side of goal. And Thompson King trying to make something happen with a pair of defenders just muscling him off the ball and forcing the goal kick, as we do have an update from the NPL women's catch-up match tonight. East scoring one. They still trail Moreton Bay 4-1. So as we got plenty of drama to come here in the FFA Cup. Hit it on for the substitute, Fox. Hartman now, who's been denied quite a few times by Tim Laheath this evening, as he would love to finally break down Gold Coast defences for the go-ahead goal. Moreton Bay United will be watching their club mates here this evening. These two grounds, Moreton Bay and Albany Creek, share Walter Park. And if they're backing their co-club or their NPL rival. Almost feel stupid asking that, come to think of it. Albany Creek will be dreaming of a cup set. They have another chance for Stephen Snaith to launch a ball into the box and just create a little bit of havoc. He's deep and headed away by Artis, who's been through a mountain of work tonight, and that head on there is forced to be cleared. Moreton Bay now take a 5-1 lead in their match. Now, if you're planning on an easy Tuesday night, we've got plenty of footballing action for you across the Sunshine State. That long throw-in is taken, and can only find the head of Campbell, and turned around there by Andrews. Thought for a second the big central defender was going to take on the strike, as Ono plays it on and goes to ground, claiming Rem has hit him there, and it's turned in, and another fantastic save by Laheath. Gold Coast United right now just having to survive the onslaught from the visitors. McCluckey. And Thompson King out for Artis. Artis. Just does enough to earn the throw in there after the coming together against Lewis. And of course, if you haven't signed up to NPL TV already, there's every senior match of every Football Queensland senior competition, as well as New South Wales and South Australia. Throwing just quite causing the trouble that Artis would have been hoping for. It is a fairly undermanned Gold Coast United side here this evening. 7 regular starters out, including one of the key attackers. That ball in is headed away, and it does go behind for a corner. So another chance for Gold Coast United to try and take a late lead. Temperature is beginning to drop in the Tallabudgera Valley. You can see the steam starting to come off the plains. They've been working hard on this Tuesday evening. Of course, the hard work doesn't stop, with Olympic awaiting the winner of this tie. It's headed away by Albany Creek, and Dean now for Remmers. Goal in the match between Western Pride and Souths United. It's a late kickoff out of Briggs Road. Albany Creek continuing to try and play out in the late stage of this match. This match is certainly resting on a knife's edge as we have just over 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Masters playing forward for Fox. Can he keep it in? He can, as Ondine decides just to go for the not so subtle approach and just plays it behind for a throw-in, or plays it over the sideline, I beg your pardon. 120 seconds of normal time remaining. And Albany Creek certainly looking to press their advantage and secure a cup set of their own, and as they try and advance to round 5. Ball falls into the box there as it's brought down by Brown. Now Ono. Now over for Masters, onto the right foot, trying to curl it around, and a fantastic save there by Laheef. Saw it all the way, moved early, and was able to turn around the post. The Gold Coast United keeper is coming up big. It is at the expense of another corner for Albany Creek. Hooked there and over the byline, so the header from there not resulting in any danger for Tim Laheef and the Gold Coast United goal. Snaith with the header. Now getting the ball under control with his feet. Albany Creek certainly the ones looking far more likely to score at the moment. And O'Brien. Strong defending there by Andrews. Royley is eyeing off the possibility right now of extra time, and the question becomes how much do these teams have left in the tank? Coast coming off a big loss to Lions as one's kept in, but good work to the advantage of Gold Coast there as Snell's just trying to see if Snaith will become transparent for him to run through. Snaith's deliveries have been largely excellent through 91 minutes this evening. Can he conjure one more in extra time? He's optimistic calls for a handball and free kick there is fairly hefty challenge by Albany Creek. It's all happening at Heath Park. 3-5 there this evening. Always a reminder, never switch off a football game early, and I hope you're not planning on doing that for this FFA Cup tie, because by the looks of it, we've got another half hour of action coming your way. I'm sure everyone under the blankets at Complex Family Sports Park will be very happy to hear. And now Gold Coast United with a chance at a late free kick. It's played quickly. This is definitely the biggest test both of these sides have been put through thus far this season. Thompson King can't bring it under control. We're into the 93rd minute. Calm work there by Ondine to bring it back under control. Gold Coast United looking to snatch a win against a run of play. And turning the corner well is O'Brien. Played through there by Thompson King, and the flag is up. And he's offside. And Royally just decides the other end of the pitch is where he wants the action to be. And brace yourself, we've got another 30 minutes of football coming your way. In this FFA Cup tie between Gold Coast United and Albany Creek. It's finished 2-2 after 90 minutes. There's a Josh Dern goal in the 5th minute to open the scoring from a tight angle before an Adam Ondine own goal gave Albany Creek their equaliser. Jared Kyle struck from nothing to give the home side the advantage just after the hour mark before Ali Russell. A nice hockey-style tip-in off a long strike from Stephen Snaith. And why we're going to have another half hour of football. I'm James Coughlin, your match commentator, and the teams are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with extra time right after this.
Hey, step to the game. Steady, magic. Come on. Let's go, boys. Come on, come on. Let.
All right, we're back for extra time here in this FFA Cup Round 4 Queensland match between Gold Coast United and Albany Creek. As you've just seen on your screen, it is 2 goals apiece as we get ready for another 30 minutes of action. Once again, the FFA Cup delivers drama, and we are underway once again with Albany Creek kicking from left to right. In the red and black strip with Gold Coast in the yellow shirts. And there's going to be an Albany Creek free kick as McCluckey is called for the infringement. This really does become a battle of willpower, even this early in the season. It's been a draining early couple of months for these clubs. Albany Creek's FFA Cup run began on the Valentine's Day weekend. 7-2 win over Bethania Rams, 4-3-2 win over North Star. A week later. A loose pass there. Fatigue possibly setting in for a couple of players now as Shane Smelts to that far touchline. Getting it to Kyle and now O'Brien. With the audacious back heel, manages to find Kyle. He keeps his feet. First time delivery into the box, looking for an option there. And Thompson King's attempt is blocked. And then running in from range is Campbell. And Jason Campbell, the product of Palm Beach and Gold Coast City, saw his name go up in lights at Complex Sports Park in Tallabudgera. And of course, if you are watching from interstate, pretty much any match in Complex or any night match at Complex from April onwards is proof that we do get cold weather here in the Sunshine State. And Campbell bringing it under control. O'Brien playing it forward and picks out an offside. Shane Smelts. Moran picking out the substitute, Brown. And that's to nothing, so it is going to be a Gold Coast goal kick. Tim Lahi, for big reason that we are bringing you bonus football this evening. He's had a number of huge saves to keep Gold Coast United in this contest.
Keep working to get on your second.
Just stealing a few extra metres on that throw-in. Russell, whose goal sent us to extra time. Driving forward is Moran. McCluckey paying very close attention. Off to go back for Russell with a curling ball in, and it's cleared away as Gold Coast repel another threat by the visitors. Moran just across evades the foot there, but it could lead to something here with Masters and Fox just getting their wires crossed a little bit. Masters now finding Ono. Back to goal. Sending it back is Moran looking for the cross, and it could lead to something here, and not cleanly claimed. Ono. Now out for Fox. Tried to play it through there, and eventually it's cleared away by Thompson King. Albany Creek, Moreton Bay Base Club. We've had a long road trip to get down here tonight. Snaith, not sure that rebound was intentional. The shot there by Edwards is deflected. Now Moran onto it, hooks it across the face of goal. Forcer, Foxhead gets the shot away, and it's palmed clear by Lahif, and still not completely dealt with by Gold Coast. And eventually, Brown plays it off. I believe that was Williams for another Albany Creek corner.
Come on, good job. Concentrate here. Come on, boys. Come on. Come inside. Again.
Briefly cleared by Ondine and then helped on by Smelts. Back in, and he thought about coming for that. And some strong shots for handball, not given by the referee. And Lewis, every Gold Coast United player back, trying to do his defensive duty. Schmeltz brings it down with his chest. Out off the calf of Smeltz as he tries to play the referee. Joys of the camera position being where it is. Only off the back leg of the New Zealand international. Now Thompson King. He's calling for the ball through the middle. On his way back to him, and can't quite get the angle on that pass. Well, there's Russell playing it through. Lahif getting to the ball before Brown is able to. Tangling of legs. O'Brien. It's hooked in, and
Keep sending them in like that.
Shane Smeltz not overly pleased with that delivery.
Josh, he's good. Hey, keep kicking here. Ali, get up. Come on, boys. Come on.
Not too many options off the bench for either side. This could be what we're dealt with there. And Thompson King is offside there as Royley not pleased with the feedback from his bench there.
Keep coming. Yes, Ali. Keep coming. Jason. Here, seconds in here. Get up, Jason. Seconds, get up.
Play by Artis for McCluckey.
Come on, keep going, Johnny. Keep going.
Smells. Campbell with nowhere to go, just to play it back, and Smells was offside, so he doesn't take part in the play, but Thompson King does. Masters really find Ondine with that forward pass. McCluckey thought he was fouled there, or at least tried to sell one. And Artis was in the right place at the right time to block that pass. Was he not there? Could have spelled trouble with Masters making the forward run. Snaith. attention there of Ali Russell. There's going to be a free kick after the striker's challenge. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Alert to the danger of Sean Lewis. The American defender has rocket the back thus far, but he could have been caught out of position here as Thompson King tried to be a little bit creative there. And now Cartman headed on, and Ray Piddick was alert to the offside decision.
Oh, the head, yeah.
Hey, how are you going to explain this to your club president?
Jake, you hit me, Chuck.
Start writing down your excuses.
Off the chest, no handball given there, and it could lead to an opportunity down this far touchline for Fox. Get the space for. Cannot, and eventually the challenge there by Remmers was able to play it off Fox for the goal kick. And a high foot coming together there. Not sure which way this is going to go. It is going to be a Gold Coast free kick. Cartman getting a talking to. Dean driving forward now, trying to add something for Gold Coast going forward. And Thompson King is a bit quiet in the closing stages of this match. So busy early on. Thompson King actually played a couple of games at fullback last year for Gold Coast United from memory. Like the versatile players you find in the National Premier Leagues. Not quite Mackenzie Arnold playing midfield for West Ham overnight, but still certainly incredibly versatile. 2 minutes remaining in the first half of extra time. Thus far, neither side able to find the crucial breakthrough. Artis heads it clear. As Gold Coast just back defending in numbers, and Brown got in the way of Snaith there. I think he was shaping for the shot. Cartman just not quite on the same page with the rest of his attackers and plays it through for Lahiv. Thus far, despite being beaten twice, would probably get my vote for man of the match. McClucky. He produced a moment of magic to get Gold Coast United through to the 5th round of the FFA Cup.
Balance. Zahi, back around.
Here's O'Brien. Trying to play the slide rule. Pass through and lunging challenge by Lewis. Enough to get the ball off the young flyer, and Cartman back to take the ball off, and that's going to be the end of the first half of extra time at Complex. Is still level 2-2. I don't think we're going to have too much of a turnaround, but the chances came few and far between.
We're swapping and going. No, I understand that, but we don't have time to go out. John, how are you?
Coach is just trying to issue some instructions. We do have a very quick turnaround. The side's just
Go to 10, Liam out wide.
changing sides.
Yes. Liam.
Looks like we may have a substitution in the making.
26 on.
We do have coming on for Gold Coast United. There is Josh Alcorn, defender who has been signed on the recommendation of Aidan Munford, former goalkeeper for Gold Coast United.
Yeah, on again. Hey, let's listen here, boys. Come on. Come on over.
Comes to the team from Wollongong Wolves. Looks like he's slotted into right back. Gold Coast just looking to kill off the tie in the next 15 minutes and not take it to the lottery of penalties with the cross there for Smelts. The coming together there between Lewis and the Gold Coast players. Driving forward is Ono. Picking out Fox. That pass just a little bit too much on it. Also going to have a change, and Tom Fagents coming on, the Gold Coast City junior. He'll be replacing the scorer of Gold Coast United's second goal, Jared Kyle. And it could be on here for Smelts, and that is blocked behind by Lewis.
You can hang, yeah. Jacob, you hang. Josh, in you go. Sort him here. Yeah?
So Paul O'Brien coming over for the delivery from another corner.
And he scraps, Jace.
Lifted ball from O'Brien, looking for an option at the penalty spot, and that deflected strike could lead to something here for Smelts. And he can't get it around the Albany Creek defenders, and Williams with the lunging challenge to win the ball back. Legal challenge by, according to the referee, and it's play on now. Trying to find that ball into the boxes, O'Brien. Clucky just trying to decide on a way forward, but instead gets muscled off. And one back well there with Williams taking the strike from distance, and it just goes wide.
Get him in, Ads, get him in. Where do you need him?
Gold Coast United starting the second half of extra time much stronger than Albany Creek.
Now back around. Check your shoulder, Joshy.
Driven ball forward there, and eventually Ondine back for Lahif. And driving forward is Snaith. Brown.
Kick the fucking ball out!
Made something here with the substitute, Alcorn. First to it. And Fajance's pass is trying to play through one of the Albany Creek defenders, and we do have an injury.
You and Yui. You understand? Sean's coming off. Yeah? Keep moving.
We're going to have a change now with 20 Mackenzie Smith coming on.
Foxy! Sorry, mate.
Too often you hear a coach apologise for an enforced change. And it looks like bruising defensive effort is going to end Sean Lewis's night as he's hobbling off. A big reason why Albany Creek still find themselves in this match. Alcorn. Back there of Alcorn. I'm quite sure he's got a hand growing out the back of his rib cage, but at this point he'll appeal for anything. Driving forward is Brown. Trying to fashion a bit of space for a cross. A pair of Gold Coast defenders mark him, and eventually Ondine plays it behind for a corner. We've got 9 minutes of normal time and extra time to go, and that is played quickly, and Snaith's lofted delivery towards the back post. It's headed away, and Russell plays it back, and House might be wondering why he didn't take that pass on himself.
Keep going here, Ed. Hey, keep going here, boys. Come on.
Smith through, and it looks like it's a makeshift for both sides now, so they try and cover for in-match and pre-existing injuries. War of attrition continues at Coplix as Smelts tries to go through Stephen Snaith. And Smelts once again asks if the referee perhaps might have been kidding. Be winding up for a long throw here. Headed away once again. Artis first to the ball. It's hooked in on Dean. Deflected away, only briefly though. Down. Cartman goes in the box, calls for a penalty. Not heeded. Played back by Ono, and nervous moment there with Smelts bearing down on Royley. corner. He's quite able to get around Fox. And Brown starting to open up a little bit more as fatigue takes even more of a hold on these players. Here's Brown getting it on the left foot, trying to turn it in, and that was an optimistic collapse for a penalty. Quite sure there was an awful lot of contact there.
Jason, middle!
Trying to get in behind this Gold Coast back line, and it could lead to something here for Brown as he drives towards the byline, and the flag is up for offside.
Oh my fucking God. That's
And in case you were wondering what the Albany Creek bench thought of that decision. Now move into the final 5 minutes of extra time. A tired touch there from O'Brien. Oh, with the number of corners and free kicks he's taken, I'm surprised his leg has not fallen off.
All the way around, all the way around. Best you can, Paul, best you can.
We have a winner here. O'Brien going to end this match in 120 minutes. Now Smelts over for McCluckey. He's got O'Brien there, and it's into the side netting. A powerful strike, just didn't quite have the direction on it.
Come on, Joshy! Riley, deeper. Get it there. Riley, deeper. Smelty for Riley. He's on. Head forward. Turn and go.
Fox back heel, getting it to Smith. Now Brown getting inside onto his right foot, trying to chip it forward there for Cartman. Smelts battling with Ono and Snaith, and even with two defenders paying attention, the New Zealander wins the throw-in. There's Ono. He's taking his time getting back up after that. Smelts cutting inside, and Ono finally back on his feet, making sure he doesn't commit a foul there in the box for a penalty. And Ono is definitely struggling now, as just has to find a way to get through 3 more minutes. So the players not quite having that same level of energy, and smart play there by Fox, heading it back. Allowing Royley to calmly claim that. And McCluckey with a few players with plenty of enthusiasm at the moment.
That's not me. Watching! Close the gap, Josh!
Headed away. And then late coming together in midfield could lead to something there, as Thompson King was clattered into, but he's back up and now charging towards the Albany Creek box. Plays a fantastic ball through, and McCluckey can't bury the chance. Did Royley get a touch on it? And
Riley, cracking. Come on, Joshy, out! Come on! Riley, good? Come on. 2 minutes.
that was perhaps an optimistic question there from Piddock, asking if his midfielder, who's been running for the last 2 hours, is okay after putting out one, hopefully, final sprint for him.
Superb run. Joshy, come on. Seconds.
Artis just once again putting in the extra effort.
Joshy!
He's
Get your
offside.
fucking shirt!
Come on, Pinnock.
60 seconds remaining for either side to find a winner. Albany Creek will get a chance from this offside free kick. Once again driven towards the 18-yard box. Can only find the head of a Gold Coast player. It's cleared away there by Gold Coast. Back to deal with it is Snaith.
Where's the players? Where's the players?
Here, chase Foxy.
Forward for the players. That's a substitute. Alcorn just trying to clear his lines, but it could lead to something on the counter attack here as Campbell intercepts it in midfield. Turned over once again just as quickly. Oh no! Could barely get off the ground a couple of minutes ago and is trying to end this game before penalties. And he cannot. 2-2 after 120 minutes. This game will be decided from the spot.
50-50 now, Pinnock. Guys, you stay out. Guys, we got to sort out who's taking the players going to have to come on. Flip the coin, Pinnock. The rest of the subs don't come on.
Then we come, lads, then we come. Leg spread, 10.
So just recapping the scores, it was Josh Stern giving Gold Coast United the early advantage. 5 minutes with a tight angle finish. Adam Ondine, own goal, leveled things up for Albany Creek. Jared Kyle made it 2-2 just after the hour mark. Ali Russell quite literally tipped in a Stephen Snaith long-range strike. Albany Creek and Gold Coast United. A shootout to decide who will take on Olympic this weekend. Good news is for whoever does win this tie, it's going to be at their home ground.
Well done. Fantastic.
Skippers. Nah, I'll get skippers out. We'll do this now. Skippers, sorry. My mouth's a bit dry.
So got two players out there who didn't start the match wearing the armband. But Stephen Snaith and Shane Smeltz will do the coin toss to determine which end will be taking penalties at.
Let's go off at 10.
You can bring the bottles, guys, you can bring the bottles.
FFA Cup drama on a Tuesday night for you here. I'm James Coughlin bringing you the action. Coplic Family Sports Park. It's Albany Creek. The Brisbane Premier League club will try and finish off their cup set of Gold Coast United. I do wonder as well what's going through the head of Harry Royley and Tim Laheef right now. The two players will have a bigger say in the outcome of this match. And the two players wearing their goalkeeping jerseys. It's going to be Albany Creek to go first. Cartman, who's been frustrated to no end by Lahif all evening.
Good game, eh? Exciting game. This was good. The boys done brilliant.
And the crowd certainly enjoyed their evening. Cartman will take first against Lahif. Steps up and buries it.
Let's go! Go on, Ed! Here we go, Smelty!
It's going to be the other number 19, Shane Smelts. Gold Coast going with experience first. Smelts. Other things up here.
Yep.
And he can. Not the best penalty, but he saw where Royally was going and made sure he put it away from the Albany Creek goalkeeper. Fox, a substitute. Short run up, no nonsense, steps up and puts it away. A 2-1 Albany Creek with a chance now for Williams to level. Defender steps up and puts it away. Just as it was in normal time in the shootout, it is 2-2. Ali Russell, who's goal levelled the tie with 13 minutes remaining. He steps up for the third round of the shootout. And Lahif got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. There was too much power on that strike from Ali Russell.
Here we go.
Once again, pressure is on Gold Coast United to respond. It's Josh Alcorn up third. And he puts it to the opposite side of the goal. Has thus far had the only hand on the ball in this shootout. Going to be Matt Andrews, the defender. The Albany Creek junior to take. And once again, a hand to it from Lahif, but the power beats him. So Yaddis has been so impressive this evening. Can he cap this performance by converting from the spot? Doesn't waste any time and puts it away. So now we move into the fifth round, and for all intents and purposes, this is sudden death. Scores locked at 4-4 in the shootout, and Stephen Snaith pulled the string so well for Albany Creek against Lahif. And the keeper once again went the right way. And it just has not broken for Tim Laheath in the shootout. Tom Fagans, another late substitute for Gray Piddock, needs to score to keep Gold Coast in the tie. And he just snuck that one by. Jared Moran next to take on the responsibility as we now get into the plays that weren't up in the first 5. He steps there, and Laheath has kept it out. It took 4 goes for Tim Laheath, but he finally got a hand to it and kept it on the right side of the goal line.
You're next.
And so it is going to be Tim Laheath with the opportunity to be the hero. Made the save to give him the chance to win the game for Gold Coast United. Laheath steps up and buries it. Gold Coast United survived the Albany Creek test on penalties. 6-5. And it finished 2-2 after normal time. Tim Laheath, the goalkeeper, is the hero. They advance to round 5 of the Queensland ties. Well, what a night at Complex Family Sports Park. I'm James Coughlin. It's been a pleasure being with you for the last 2.5 hours. This has been a production of Double Take Sports for Football Queensland. We'll see you next week for more football.
Final score at Complex Family Park, Gold Coast United 2, Albany Creek 2. Gold Coast United go through to the next round, 5-4 on penalties. Well played, Albany Creek. Safe travels home.